Assalamu alaikum guys. I pray to the creator Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you all are doing good. So, the surah I want to talk about today is very close to my heart, alhamdulillah, and it's none other than Surah Yusuf. Like if you look into the surah, each and every person that is mentioned in the surah are undergoing their own test, their own struggle. So, this tell you that life is not about lying in your bed and scrolling through your feeds. No, life is a test which we need to pass with flying color so we can enter Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah. So, let's look. First, we have Yusuf salam, who was thrown into a well, taken out of it, then was brought into Egypt, where he worked under someone, and that someone's wife seduced him, sent him to jail for something he never did. And on top of that, he spent about 7 to 12 years in jail again for something he never did. But he never once said, "Why me?" He never questioned the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, hello, can you imagine the level of sabr and trust he had in the Almighty? Like in today's world, we would break our head trying to understand how he did it. But the fact that he only did it with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and by the iman of a believer. Like one can only pray not to break into pieces after going through so much. Like a little something happens in our life and we feel like our life is over. But look at our Prophet alayhi salam. Now let's take a look at what happens in the end of the story because the end is the most important part. So, what happens? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clears him of all accusation, makes him one of the richest man of Egypt, and reunites him with his family. Now here where you see the mercy of the most merciful, and you see that when he gives you unlimitedly, and no one in this entire universe can withhold when he decides to give you something. And if he withholds something, nothing in this entire universe can give you that. And as a believer, we all know that because we all have read Quran Pak, we all have read the translation of Quran Pak. But in today's world, which is full of fitna, where like every time you look around, something that is displeasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going on. So in this world, it's very important that we constantly remind ourselves of our roots so we can calm ourselves and we can work on our deen and focus on our deen. And guys, smile. Don't always be depressed. Smile because it's a sunnah. Don't be depressed thinking about the future or thinking about stuff you can't control or thinking about how tomorrow will go or from where you will get the money. This is all under the control of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can't control what future will bring, but you can work on building a relationship with the one who controls the future, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So work on that, guys, and work on pleasing the creator, not the creation.